What is going on, everyone? I am DV, and as always, I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in for another all-new episode right here on Me and Mine TV. Now, I can say, with a great deal of assumption of course, that the vast majority of you watching me right now are probably in the same boat as I am, meaning that all of us are classified by the United States government as being the middle class. Now, if you're balling out of control, congratulations, but for the most of us, we probably make 80 grand a year or less. Now, as for me being a truck driver, I make 65K a year. Now, when I go out looking for a car, depending on what the amount of money that I want to put down, I typically look for a car that's 50 grand or below, which again, some of you out there probably do the same thing. So my question to you all, if someone handed you 50 grand and said you can go out and buy any brand new car that's 50 grand or below out the door, which would it be and why? Because for me, my answer is already standing beside me. Because in my humble opinion, the best car under 50 grand is the Dodge Challenger. And of course, you're looking at me crazy. You're looking at me half cross-eyed like, DV, you lost your mind. Well, you've probably been saying that all the time you've been watching my videos. But as for me being a consumer, I have numerous reasons why I would take this car over every other car that's 50 grand or below. Now let's go ahead and start with the styling first. Now, no matter what car you choose to buy, it will always be compared to its main rivals. And since the Dodge Challenger is a muscle/pony car, it will always be compared to the Ford Mustang and the Chevrolet Camaro. Now, after owning a 5th generation Camaro and testing the new 6th generation Camaro, and after testing the Ford Mustang little less than a year ago, this car, without a doubt, is the best looking of the three because Dodge hit the nail on the head when they did the retro styling for this car. And it doesn't matter if it was when they first brought it back, or it doesn't matter if it was a few years ago when they did the refresh updated version of this car. All Dodge continued to do was improve the sexy exterior of this car because it doesn't matter from whatever angle you're looking at the car or from whatever curve or whatever shape. This car invokes sexiness. And I love this front end because it just screams aggression. It just screams that typical muscle car look. And when you move it down from the side, you get that exterior retro styling that harks back to the 1960s and the 70s. And my favorite part about this car is the ba-dunk-a-dunk on the back, because that rear end just makes you want to come up behind it and give a little tap on the booty because it's just poking out there waiting for you to slap it. And I don't get any of those feelings when I see the new Camaro or the new Ford Mustang because in my humble opinion, this is the best exterior styling of the three.
Now, when you step inside the interior of the Dodge Challenger, you immediately know that this interior is built to handle some business. Because if you were to come out of a Ford Mustang or a Chevrolet Camaro, you would immediately notice the added headroom and legroom this car offers you as compared to the other two. And being a person who is 6'2", 250, I need that extra headroom and legroom in order to make myself comfortable. I love the retro styling on the dashboard and how Dodge was able to blend new ways technology with retro styling and make both work and look very well. I love the little entertainment system in this car because it's more user-friendly and it's more easily accessible than the Mining system in the Chevrolet Camaro. But even with that being said, I do have to hawk on the size of this little teeny tiny itty bitty mini miny screen in this car, because coming out of a 5th gen Camaro that has the 7 inches, coming out of the new 6th gen that has the 7 inches, when you hop into this car, you immediately notice just how small of an entertainment system this car has. I love these seats as compared to the other two because yes, they're big, yes, they're bulky, but they still give you that more secure and snug feeling when you're in this car while still offering you the comfortableness that you need when you're going down the road. I love how this car has the manual transmission as compared to the automatic version that I tested last year, and I do have to say the position of the gear shift in this car and how it's a little bit tilted to the left is in perfect ideal position for a person like me who likes to track their car, who likes to do some fun spirited driving. And the clutch in this car, I do have to say, is the best out of the three because the bite point is where you would expect it to be. The feel of the pedal is where you would need to be. And the overall quality and the overall potential that the interior of the Dodge Challenger has, I do have to say, is top notch. Now, where the Dodge Challenger really starts to come into its own and set itself apart from its main competitors is when you're behind the wheel. Because being a 15 Camaro owner myself, the reason why I love my car so much is the fact that it's a driver's car. Because it makes the driver have more responsibility and control and dictation and influence over every aspect of driving in whatever condition it is that they're driving. But in this car, I have to steal a line from my man Emeril Lagasse. This car takes it up a notch because the personality of the Dodge Challenger is like, oh, you want more control? Bam! There you go. Oh, you want more responsibility? Bam! There you go. Oh, you want more dictation and influence? Bam! There you go. And that's what I love about this car. And the one thing that sets apart the Dodge Challenger from its two main rivals is the fact that in this car, you get both Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Because right now I'm cruising around, fourth gear, 56 miles an hour. And this car feels like a GT Cruiser. I mean, the ride is smooth, the seats are comfortable, I'm not aching to get out, and I feel I can take this car for like 2,000 miles before I need to get into it. But if I want to drop the gas and hit the hammer and unleash that 5.7 liter Hemi V8, oh, you're going to get Mr. Hyde. And what I love about this car is you won't get that with the Chevrolet Camaro or the Ford Mustang because you're only ever going to get Mr. Hyde. You're not going to get that comfortability feeling where you can take a Ford Mustang or a Chevrolet Camaro a long distance without having to get out real soon because your back's aching or your butt's hurt. And that's what this car offers you when you're driving that your Chevrolet Camaro and the Ford Mustang cannot. But the thing I love most about this car is probably the most docile out of the three. It's not going to win you many races. It's not the most well-composed. It does not handle the best. It's not the fastest in a straight line. But the best part about this car is on your way to that quarter mile or a half mile, on your way to 60 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour, or when you're trying to have some nice, fun, spirited driving, the most fun you are ever going to have in a Dodge Challenger is on your way to wherever it is that you're going. Because in this car, it doesn't please you at the destination. It pleases you on your way to your destination.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard the reasoning behind why I feel in 2017 the best car for me under 50 grand is the Dodge Challenger. Now, of course, it does not have the performance and it does not have the sales of the Chevrolet Camaro or the Ford Mustang. Neither does it have the reliability or the desirability of some of its European counterparts, 50 grand and under. But here in 2017, me being an automobile enthusiast and a car consumer, what I need inside and out in a car, what I need to feel when I'm behind the wheel of that car, the Dodge Challenger offers it to me better than any other car under 50 grand. But ladies and gentlemen, that's my opinion. That's what I think. And as always, let me know what you guys think. Is the Dodge Challenger a worthy choice for a car choosing $50,000 or under? Or did I make a mistake in choosing this car? Let me know as always what you guys would think, what cars you would buy 50 grand and under. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Check out all the videos that I've done so far. Hope everybody's having a great day. Stay tuned for the next upload.